Hello, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this video, I want to show you how I put together a 3x4 accordion-fold mini album that is inspired by a Laurie Whitlock mini album. But this one I created entirely by myself because I wanted it to be slightly larger than 3x4. Hers is exactly 3x4 in size, but I wanted mine to be slightly larger so that you can see the cardstock while you still use 3x4 papers. So in this video I just simply show you how I put together every piece there, and I'm starting with basically the pages that have an accordion fold, and some of them have tiny gussets, and I wanted my gussets to be smaller than Laurie Whitlock's as well, because I just didn't want my album to be I wanted my album to be more compact and not too loose. I had made a similar album years ago, and I felt the gussets were a bit too wide, and so it became quite loose and as far as the book goes. But this one turns out actually to be very compact and worked out well the way that I put it together. So anyway, there are basically 3 strips of paper that are exactly the same. Well, as I was putting it together, I actually followed Laurie's, but I would do it differently now and add, so hers is lacking 1 glue strip, but I would just use 3 entirely identical that have, I guess, 3 pages that can be used back and front side, and then add 1 glue strip to each of these. So basically use the same file over and over. I cut this with my silhouette. I find that because then that way I can still use the back side as an additional page, whereas I think she meant it so that you glue 1 page, the entire page, to the album. So what I did, because I had already cut everything out is I just created this strip that I then just glued, and that becomes my another glue flap basically, and that makes it so that I can just have an extra page, or actually 2 extra pages on in this album, using the back side and then the side that would have been glued on. It becomes a full on page still. So here I'm adding that glue strip. Next time I would do this, I would just cut out the same sheet of papers just 3 times rather than twice. So now I am ready to fold, and I have this bone folder, but I actually didn't need it because nothing gets really like folded back to back. They're always kind of like at a right angle, so I really just needed to fold it over a little bit. And there was a whole lot of glue that had ended up spilling into the glue cap, and so I'm using just a toothpick to pick up that glue rather than just let it go to waste or drying up in the cap and then making it difficult for the cap to actually close on my glue. So I wanted to use up that glue. So here I am now gluing in to the album there, that where I had added that extra glue strip. I put it at the very bottom there, so it doesn't really you don't really notice it much. And then I'm closing this to make sure that I'm actually having enough of an edge on both sides so it closes well. So this is how it works, and you can go both ways, and then you can fully pull it apart still. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with some more close-ups. There will be more videos coming where I put the book together with papers and everything, embellishing it. So keep checking that out. But anyways, this is this album done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.